I got sick of overdosing. Pop 'em at the Holy Ghost. Yeah, I keep all this shit inside me. Yeah, don't know how to let you know. No, but I need some time to think. Need to sort it in my head first. Might get another drink. Bet you probably go to bed first. Will leave me with my ties. Now I'ma cut the ones that need cut. His weight is breaking kneecaps. His anger I can't keep up. Need vacating Ibiza. Me lay back, kick my feet up. Rest my eyes and have nightmares. I still probably see.
He's cute, isn't he?
So I don't go to sleep with the company I keep. Don't know how.
No, he's cute. Like he's like, you know, he's his little chick is just like always being positive, but like, yeah, with a weird perspective.
Don't know how to talk about it. Don't know how to speak. I got sick of overdosing. Pop 'em at the Holy Ghost. Yeah, I keep all this shit.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that, but.
Don't know how to let you know. No, but I need some time to think. Call her mom, just making sure she okay. Back and forth across the country, my depression parade.
I did not notice that. Not one bit.
I spent the first part of the year in my own self-induced haze, but I was
Yeah, I'm ready.
Look how I came off the rebound.
I was also thinking, what if like every episode you did like a new artist, or like since you're like a music artist and I'm a wine and food guy, mostly wine. Each week I could give like my favorite wine and food pairing of the week or something. You could give one artist you've been particularly fond of this week or something. You know. Give
right,
some young artist a shout out. And
no,
I'll
I
challenge
completely
people
agree.
by-
I think that's a good idea.
My OnlyFans pick of the week. That would be fun too.
OnlyFans.
No, me and Aaron have to come together and decide on one. And tonight, this is our OnlyFans pick of the week.
Yeah, we're the determining party of the hottest OnlyFans.
For the week.
Alrighty, it's 7:30. Let me cut the music here, and we're gonna jump into this shit. Alrighty. We in here for real this time, for the first time.
Is it happening?
It's happening. It is actually streaming. And this is such a minor accomplishment, seeing as how many people exist on the platform. There's shit, there's some echoes for me.
Given the fact that we were able to figure out how to stream something, speaks volumes what you and I can accomplish, given that like literally 10-year-olds, 9-year-olds do this.
Sammy is watching us right now. Is there still echo, Sam? He said there's echo coming from me.
Coming from you. Wow. We should look at that.
Yeah.
Not me.
Son of a
never me.
bitch. Why? Always something. It's always something.
It's always something.
Okay, let me think about this real quick. All right, can you do me a favor, Alex? I'm gonna mute my mic on Discord. Can you call me?
There's one thing about the devil. The devil likes doing favors.
The devil's in the details. I've heard that somewhere.
And I've been called the devil many times. So,
not only from your mom. Can you give me a call, and I'll just do it that way to avoid the.
But I'll lose my mic and headphones if I call you on my phone.
It seems, yeah. The issue is that it's getting me. Actually, hold on, Sam. Does this fix it? Now is it better? Do I have an echo still, or is it fixed? Hey, can you hear me? Is there an echo? I know you can hear me. Is there an echo still, Sam? There is an echo. I have headphones plugged into my computer. I think it's best that you call me though, and I just put my sound through OBS as opposed to Discord. I see what you're saying though. You're gonna lose your mic, but it's okay because I'm still on a webcam mic too. Can't you plug headphones into your phone? He said it's not that bad. Is it unlistenable? Like, is the content of what we're talking about not worth fixing this? Oh, interesting. I'm not seeing... I am here till death. Okay, cool. That's Sam. Sam's saying he's here till death. So it's... He said it's a slight echo. Nothing major. But I'm always trying to make this as... Yes, precisely. Yeah, and I'm not sure... He can't hear you anymore. Talk again? Yeah, you're super quiet. You're super quiet. Plug in your thing and we'll just do it like this. You're super quiet for some reason. As soon as you took that out, you became... Sammy? Chime in? Still quiet. He said you're still quiet. Nothing. I didn't change anything. Can you up your... And I still hear you fine. Is that any better? Alex?
What?
You want to talk?
I can talk.
Yeah, you're still so quiet. I don't know what this is. I'm checking the levels right now. And it's having you at super quiet level. Oi, oi, oi. Say something again. Talk for me. Speak softly in my ear.
Hello?
Still very quiet.
Hello?
I don't know. All right, talk.
Hello.
That's better.
It's better?
Yeah. I see. Now is the thing fixed? The echo.
Is it fixed?
It should be. No echo. We did it. Woo!
Beautiful.
Alrighty. Okay.
As beautiful as the sky
No echo.
in your eyes.
I had a slight issue. I had two inputs because I was originally using my microphone, and I had that running through one input, and then there was one automatic input of my webcam mic that I had turned off. But as soon as I unplugged my actual microphone and started using the webcam one, I then had two audio tracks of my own voice. So now you are in here. I can hear you. There's no echo on me.
Beautiful.
Now we can jump into it. Thank fucking God.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so glad we can finally get this going.
Alrighty, so we are here with episode 1, the first official episode of the Poster Boys podcast.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Well, I think
Trial runs.
I think we have to. Yeah, because everything else prior to now was unofficial and non-functioning.
Did you notice that I made our Discord the logo? Did you notice that?
I didn't actually. No, I'm not. I'm looking through OBS. So let me see. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Poster Boys podcast,
cute?
and you changed the name too.
Yep.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Now it's official. This is our Discord server.
This is our Discord server. Cool. So eventually, the plan is to, once we start to cultivate an audience and actually entice people with the shit that we're making,
If we ever cultivate an audience.
No. That's the wrong way of thinking. You never do something if. You do something because one day you will.
I don't know. My perspective is this. I'm going to have fun talking to you at least once a week. The fact that no one will care about it means nothing to me. It's not going to stop me.
No. Oh, no. That's not going to stop me. This provides an awesome opportunity. Hey, my friend Michael Waves is in here for it. Shout out to him. my perspective on this is exactly what you said. One, I get an excuse to talk to you, and we keep in contact here, though us being a state away from each other.
Even if we become enemies, we should keep doing it.
Oh my God, it would be so much more interesting if we were enemies.
Yeah, we get on here and people can hear us. People can hear us scream at each other in anger.
The whole thing is just like audio-wise maxed into the red, and we're just fucking going at it.
Yeah, way too personal shit.
Yeah,
Really digging in, hurting each other's feelings.
tearing each other apart for nothing. Yes, so this will continue despite the evolution of our relationship. We'll still be here doing this.
So, do you have anything from your week that you would like to share with anybody? Anything exciting going on with you at all?
So I got a couple things here. One is a universally appealing thing from what I understand about Dogecoin. And two is a more personal thing. Got a call from my A&R, the guy that signed me at the label this past week, and he is...
Would you say A&R? What is an A&R?
I think it's Artist in Research. I think that's what that stands for.
Nuisance?
No, it's like those are the guys at the label. Like he's also the head of the label, so it helps to have your A&R high up. But everything was turned in. He was super happy with everything. Loved the different changes and stuff that we made to certain songs on the album, and we're just finalizing the paperwork currently. And then going to start getting planned for a release date with picking the singles, all that kind of stuff.
All right.
But it's been
awesome. That's amazing.
That was a great call. Like that's
good feedback. That's good feedback.
That's good feedback. But also, it's like I've been kind of dragging this guy along, trying to get this thing done and making tweaks and stuff. And there have been a couple of times where it's been like, yo, we got to put this out. Like, let's go. Let's finish this. Whatever you're doing, finish it, and let's move on. And I told you last time we were talking on this that I had a couple setbacks along the way, like lost my computer that I had recorded 75% of the songs on, so didn't have the original files and a lot of that. Thank you, Microwaves. I'm hyped to release this album. Very excited.
Microwaves is hype.
Michael Waves.
Thank you, Microwave.
Michael Waves. Similar to Microwaves.
Well, Michael Waves,
but
don't
bigger.
Don't put your pets in the microwave.
Yes. Solid advice. But yeah, so that was a good call. I'm excited.
So that's great. That's amazing. Now from my week, I have something to share.
Go ahead.
Well.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers, who will remain nameless, obviously, because I don't want to out them on national Twitch or international. I don't know, on Twitch, whatever.
I think it just airs in like Korea.
Oh, nice. So I didn't know they had microwaves in Korea.
Microwave. Yes, you're drawing conclusions and comparisons between things that shouldn't have them.
But anyway, so my coworker had informed me of this. Well, they were asking if we test like DNA, if we can do like paternity tests at the lab, and we were kind of like, me and some of my coworkers were like, well, we have the stuff to do it. I don't think we offer that service. Why is it you're asking? And they informed us that their brother was married, right? And their uncle slept with her brother's wife, and her brother and wife had a kid together, and they are now realizing it's actually the uncle's kid. The uncle is the dad of the kid. Not blood related, the two people that had sex, because the brother's wife married into the family, and it was like their dad's sister's husband who then had sex with his wife. So this kid is now like grown up. He's like 30 now, and is like, I look so much like this great uncle. I've got to be his son. So they're trying to figure this out now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I said, like, is everyone cool with this uncle? Like, is he still married to the aunt? And they were like, yeah, they're somehow fine. Their relationship's fine. And he comes to all of the family functions. Like, if one of our uncles impregnated one of our wives, I would probably shun that uncle from the family.
No, oh my God, there'd be blood on my hands.
Yeah, don't. Yeah,
I like all my uncles. Don't get me wrong.
I like all of
I'm
them
a
as
fan
well.
of every one of them. However, if one of them were to sleep with my wife, that's crossing a line that I can't accept without violence as a repercussion.
Yeah. Do you have any uncles that don't have wives?
Well, your dad.
Okay, fair. But
Yes.
I don't think my dad's gonna sleep with anyone
No.
in your life.
No. Neither do I. But you.
I mean, he might. He might. Don't underestimate
There's
the man.
always that out there in the universe possibility.
He has an insatiable gut. Who knows what else is insatiable about
Oh my
it?
God, insatiable gut. He's a charming man. I'll put it that way. He could swoon a lover of mine.
Yeah, a former lover maybe.
Former lover, yeah. Yeah, we'll go that route.
Yeah, of course.
So what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna help him out?
Well, we said maybe try 23andMe, get them both tests or something, see how closely they match. But I don't know how much it actually costs to do a paternity test at I don't know, contract lab somewhere. I don't know what that would run you. I don't think we can do it at work, at least not like now.
Yeah.
Seems like a rather annoying thing to set up and get going just for one personal case at work. It's not like there's a big demand for people wanting to know who their parents are.
So,
I mean, I guess there is a somewhat demand, but
well, that's like a daytime talk show type thing. Is people?
I mean, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I said get them on Jerry Springer. They probably won't pay anything.
Yeah, get him on Maury, on the Maury show.
Yeah, Maury, Jerry Springer,
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Just have people hitting each other. I love that shit.
I love that.
That
show.
was
It's
there was
amazing.
one time when I was in New York and like there was a house full of us broke as fuck, and we were like every day it would be an adventure of like let's wake up and see what kind of things we can do for money today, and it was like borderline idea wise towards prostitution of like we could sell our bodies as a last resort, but let's browse Craigslist first. And not the dark part of Craigslist. And see what kind of jobs we can get. So me and my friend Juan.
Before TaskRabbit was the thing.
It had to be before TaskRabbit was the thing. And it had to be around when that was created, but slightly before. Anyway, we did this a few times, I believe, where these type of shows, these kind of Maury shows, would make postings on Craigslist for any willing participant to come and get paid like a $50 Visa gift card to be in the audience. And so we went to a couple of them, and they were fucking crazy. Like, me being from a film background, I always kind of watched that stuff in passing and thought, like, this isn't real. Like, there's so many reasons this shouldn't be real. But then being in the audience at one of those shows, they're real, 100%. Like, there are times when they had to bring guards out to like protect the host for after he revealed some damaging information to one of the parties that were fighting, and then it just turned into like a brawl on stage, and I'm just sitting there. It's like, this is the coolest thing you could possibly get paid to do.
Yeah, you're just bringing out the worst in
Yeah,
people
just
on live television and airing their dirty laundry, their personal information.
I loved it. Because
There was,
you have to be a certain kind of person, not only to be in those situations, but to decide that, like, national TV is the way to sort this out.
Yes.
That's a nut.
Because you don't have to pay all the money you should be paying to sort it out, and we get to laugh at you while you do it.
But that's a
like,
steep price to pay.
It's a win-win.
But
if you ask
it
me.
depends on who you ask, I guess. Because it's for things like that, like who's my father, did my wife cheat on me and have a kid with my brother, like those kind of things. Those are stuff I would gladly pay to sort them out in private. rather than air my shit out there in front of the world and then I just look like an idiot from then on, whether or not.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? In college, yeah, a group of friends I had, one of them won like a trip for them and like 20 friends or something to go see Maury.
Really?
And they had like a bus that was going to drive all of them down. And I couldn't go because of something that weekend,
Yeah.
but it sounded like the best time ever. You get on a bus, you get drunk, you go watch
That's-
some like
It's
likely
a party bus to go see Maury.
Yeah, it's like a party bus to go see low socioeconomic people beat the shit out of each other.
Dude, that's
And then
it's like
you just get right back.
it's the 90s version of the Colosseum in Rome, where you just go see gladiators whack each other with swords until one of them dies. This is you just see impoverished people.
Or fight lions.
Yeah, you just see impoverished people fighting about whose kid is who. To everybody's laughing, whatever.
Enjoyment.
Yeah, everybody's
or
enjoyment.
whatever.
There you go.
I would like to take this time in the podcast to extend an invitation to any of our listeners out there.
Yeah.
If you or any of your friends or family or future friends or future family
Have a
or
special
any-
talent and would like to show
I-
it, come on this podcast.
Oh, I like that. I like encouraging special talents
Yeah.
on here. I don't care what you think it is. If you think it's talented and you're proud of it, let's see it.
It ain't
I don't care if it's a.
It ain't
thumbnail.
nothing for us to pull up a third little camera here, put it right down here.
That's right.
Sam said he can
But
juggle.
also, well, we can have him on to juggle. I would like. To
I don't
see
mind.
that. Excuse me. I'm drinking Kirkland seltzers here.
Kirkland.
Hard seltzers. They're like more than half the price of White Claws, so get yourself some today.
They'll sell Kirkland. They'll sell you a tent. They'll sell you gasoline. They'll sell you seltzers.
They'll sell you anything.
It's a trustable brand.
What the hell was I gonna? What the hell was I saying? Oh, I would like to extend an invitation that if you like to play chess or anyone you know likes to play chess, join chess.com and send me a game invite. My name is Queen Boppo. All right, I'm not that good, but I'm not that bad either. So, play me.
Yeah. And I don't have a name on that website because I don't know how to play chess.
So,
But if anybody, also let me extend an invite. If anybody out there would like to teach me how to play chess, hit me up. I might listen.
I'll teach you how to play chess, but that defeats the purpose of inviting others into our world.
Yeah,
into our circle.
I need somebody else to teach me. I need to make friends.
I'd sure like to increase my circle during COVID times. I'm sick of everybody bailing and not having parties and social gatherings and stuff.
I
think we should be like living again.
I was just seeing on Twitter this morning that it was like a trending article by some prominent publication about how double masking should be the future, and if you're not doing it now, you should start. And
triple masking too, I've heard.
It's just absurd. It's honestly
Not seen
just
this-
absurd.
I didn't even know if this was a meme or not. I'll pull it up on my phone real quick and I'll show you.
But it was
still
a
don't know
legitimate
if it's
article, and so I'm sitting here reading this, and I thought, well, let me just test this out. I put one mask on, and these are masks provided to me for free by Covered California for getting my health insurance through them. Oh my God, efficiency 75%, 90%. Yeah, I can read it. But, yeah, of course,
funny.
it's at 100% because 2 minutes after wearing it, you die.
Why isn't everybody just wearing motorcycle helmets at this point?
It would be much better. Well, now, there is a company, that was another thing I saw a while ago. There's a company that makes, like, the most expensive mask. I'm hearing myself twice. The most expensive mask thing where it's not a mask, it's a whole helmet. Am I playing through your computer audio? Like your computer speakers?
No.
Oh, interesting. Hey, somebody just jumped in here and said, "Hey, how are y'all? We are well. We're doing pretty well."
Speak for yourself. I am also doing well, though.
Good.
But
We're doing all right. But yeah, so I was sitting here with two of these covered California provided masks, and they're pretty thick. Like they're probably 3 layers, back fabric, front fabric, and some intermediary kind of like spit capture device, I assume. I put one over my ears, and I was giving Izzy a play-by-play update. I said, okay, I can. Obviously, my breathing is inhibited a little bit. Put the second one over, and it was almost none. Like it's impossible.
you can't breathe at all.
It's just
What was this? A plastic bag?
pretty much. That's what it felt like, and I feel like that's what everything's getting at. Is like, it's not long from now until we'll get an article from New York Times that's saying, "Have you been wearing a mask? Try a plastic bag over your head." Like, that's literally the limit. Is anything getting past the mask? All right, stop that. Kill yourself.
Yeah. If you can't block the germs, you might as well just not even give them the chance. Hang yourself to death.
Yeah, you don't want to get COVID?
We should sell
die
nooses.
beforehand. We should sell nooses, like COVID preventative nooses. Don't want to get or spread COVID? Fucking hang yourself.
Done. You'll never get COVID. You'll never hurt anybody in your life.
Yeah. Tired of your evil ways? Hang yourself.
Yeah. Take yourself out of the world, because Lord knows we don't like you.
Yes. Okay, now let's take this into a more brighter patch, because now we've just dived down a tunnel of
Positive light.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. So
actually, do you have something? Go ahead. If you have something, go ahead.
I have nothing.
Okay. That altcoin that you cashed in on that went over $1. What was that? What is that?
It's not altcoin. It's Algorand. It is like, I think it's like a business to business
altcoin is something other than whatever, Bitcoin.
Let's see here. Algorand is a cryptocurrency and blockchain protocol that aims to be simultaneously scalable, secure, and decentralized. It uses a consensus algorithm called pure proof of stake.
So how did you get into that? Why did you venture into that among like Ethereum or Doge or anything else?
Connor had gotten a tip. About it.
From who? Who is Connor getting tips from?
It was like a Twitch streamer or something, actually. Believe it or not. Hold on, let me see.
Yo, shout out fellow Twitch creators, because we new to this, but we true to this.
Yep. He said he got a tip from a Twitch streamer 2 weeks ago. Bought it at 54 cents a share. He told me about it. I bought it at 64 cents a share. It's now at 103. It hit 110. It hit 110, $1.10 today.
Holy cow!
So I put $100 in. I'm now up to 162. So
holy cow!
$100 to 162. Pretty good increase. Yeah, it's been steadily going up and down, sort of like stepwise, you know.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
But
Doge is climbing.
Is it right now? I put 200 into Doge, and now that's at 260.
Is it really?
I'm $60 up.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm at 60.
Wait, when did you put 200 into that?
Yesterday.
Oh my God! When? Yesterday that you made $60 off it.
I was like, well, this seems like it's gonna start climbing. I noticed Elon had tweeted again about it. He's been
Yeah.
in a dialogue.
Dude,
And if you just kind of ride the Elon tweets with investments,
it really is.
It pays. It really does pay.
It's incredible how much effect he has. Because that was my thinking, was like, all right, he said he's getting off of Twitter. And I recognize some kind of pool with altcoins like Dogecoin and stuff. When he'd tweet about it, it would go up. That's what happened the first night when it went up to 8 cents or higher than 8 cents, whatever that was. And I made a little money.
It was like 8
Yeah,
cents.
I thought there's no way it's going above that. I'm gonna get out now. Got out at a good time. But he said then more recently that he was getting off of Twitter, and I thought, oh shoot, okay, well Dogecoin probably is going to sink a little lower then, because he's not actively pumping it. So I'll set a couple of limit buys around 3 cents, and hopefully it'll fall back down in there and then rise up again over time. And it never got back down to 3 cents, so neither of my limit buys went through, and I just had to cancel them.
Which is cool.
And I purchased them around 3.5, and then I set another one in at 4.5 later on after it was already taken off. And yesterday I checked it, it was crazy how much it had risen, and I didn't know why at first, and then I went back to Twitter and was like, oh my god, fucking Elon Musk tweeted about it. He's really, like, it's almost too simple, the method of, like, how the Dogecoin army aims to reach $1 is like, we need to bring this enough hype on Twitter and on Reddit to the point that Elon Musk will tweet about it, and that's how we'll get there. But there's not a loyal enough fan base or investor base to actually ever get it to $1 at this point.
I mean, I don't know. It might. If people just keep buying more or whatever, like, people keep buying it. I have 3,000 shares. I put $200 in for 3,000.
Damn, hold on. I got to address this. So Sammy Lachero, obviously your younger brother, he said, "What's your take on Sleepy Joe finally being let out the basement?" Now that was one comment. Somebody else then chimed in and said, "You're just mad because the election was stolen and you can't get over it." So I think it's now our time to chime in on the whole election, QAnon, all of these different conspiracies. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't, and really kind of help people understand what happened here.
Sure. So, first, let's say that Sleepy Joe isn't exactly that sleepy all on his own. It sounds like he kind of makes other people sleepy when he slips things into their drinks. Because I don't know if you're aware, but he's charged with some sort of sexual assault.
It wasn't that. It wasn't, just for clarification. Yes, he was, but it wasn't for slipping something into somebody's drink.
Yeah, I know. But I was making a joke because Sleepy Joe.
You know how these internet people take things out of context and start accusing people of all kinds of radical shit. You know,
You're right.
Chris Pratt.
That's why
Chris Pratt was just canceled earlier this week because of made-up tweets.
Because of tweets he didn't
even tweet them. People made them up and said they were from 2013, and then he was like the #1 trending topic on Twitter on Tuesday, and everybody was canceling him for something he didn't even do. People just hate the man for nothing.
Oh my gosh. Well, what were the tweets that people made up and said that
I can't say them as a white man. Let that kind of express what they were.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What is he? Has he come out and said anything about this, or?
There's no reason to. His publicist came out and said he didn't even tweet those things; those were made up. That's all you need to really say.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
Dan, there is some controversy going on here. I don't know who Low Down and Dirty is, but
it's got to be Peter.
It must be Peter.
Peter's got to be Low Down and Dirty.
That sounds like Peter. But you better watch what you say about Trump.
Because you know what that is? You know what that is? That is a quote from S-Town, the podcast S-Town, where Cabram Burt is talking about the fight he actually got into, where he says, "You know, buddy, if you're going to live your life with low-down, dirty people, you can't get mad when low-down, dirty stuff happens to you." And Brian Reed, whoever the guy is that does S-Town, he was so matter of fact in saying, like, you know what, that's a pretty accurate way to look at things. You know?
That was a good podcast.
Yeah, it's a great podcast. I've listened to it at least 2
I think
times.
maybe that could be a potential avenue that we go down, is murder investigations, because we're really good at that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think rather than sitting here describing things that happen, though, We find unsolved cases and we go out and try and solve them.
We just throw our current lives away and start investigating unsolved murders.
Yeah. All right. We walk into the police station. All right. Give us what you got on the Romeo case. All right.
Yeah.
I think having a pair of fresh eyes.
You guys did your part. We understand it, but let some professionals handle it from here.
We applaud your efforts. We really do.
Hey, not gonna fault what you guys did, but.
So wait, hold on. I'm drinking Kirkland Seltzer here. What is it you've got in your can?
Little Rona.
Rona, nice Corona. Yeah, I'm more of a Modelo guy myself. Shout out Modelo.
I like Modelo. I like Corona. I like cheap beer.
I like cheap beer. I like wine. Speaking of, there's a wine and food pairing I'd really like to share with you guys.
Okay. So before you dive into that, I think it's worth clarifying some background as to why you have a wine and food pairing, because if people don't know you, which people don't know us, okay, Peter's asking weird things.
All right, let's hear it. Let's read one of these out loud.
He said, "Show below the waist. Who of you two are shaved?"
I can tell you right now, I am looking scraggly and scraggly. I don't know what you say.
I'm half and half. My left side is shaved. My right side is full bush.
I've been playing with the idea of shaving the shape of like a nice kind of handlebar mustache above the base of my penis, so it just like goes up and curls up, flares. I love the idea of finally like a girl like going down to blow me or something, and she sees that perfectly trimmed and what's it called, groomed mustache above my cock.
I think that's a territory that isn't too mainstream to explore, but shaving like things into your pubic hair, that's definitely a future.
And thing. I could even do something like I could like take a picture upside down with my dick hanging over it, like it's a nose,
and then it looks like a field goal.
And then there's a mustache. There's a mustache. Like I shave it upside down so that it looks like it's a mustache. The dick is the nose, and I put little googly eyes on my balls. So then you have like the eyes, the big nose hanging down, and then you have a mustache.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I don't want to think about that.
I mean, everyone knows that girls don't like getting nudes. Like, if you just send a girl a dick pic that never works, ever, that'll most definitely just get you made fun of, or maybe they'll screenshot it and make fun of your little pecker with their friends and their parents and stuff. But if you start doing artistic representations of cocks, like your dick, like doing all types of cool things, it might be better, like, more well received.
Shave a penis shape into your hair.
So then, and then when you have a boner, it looks like you have a little shadow.
Yeah, yeah, off to the side.
Yeah, at all times, it's just this very dark, hairy shadow.
All right. Peter says he's all natural. He has more confidence than Sam.
More confidence.
Yes.
Sam,
yeah.
Huh? Should we put that confidence to the test? Should we give them each a challenge?
The challenge would be what?
Let's challenge them to post an embarrassing photo of themselves on their Instagram stories.
Okay.
And to prove that they did it, we can pull it up on your screen.
Yeah.
And we can show the people what they've done.
Who's got the most embarrassing Instagram photo? Post it up on Instagram right now, and we will pick the winner and put it on right there in the podcast.
I want to see pictures of, like, maybe a selfie in the mirror of your butt,
Alex wants to see men's butts, so show him your butt.
I'm telling Izzy to tell her friend that I'm single and drunk and that I can get her drunk.
What? 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 Wait, what is this?
It's Tori. Iz is watching The Bachelor with Tori. And so Sam sent a picture of him saying he could be her bachelor.
Sam looks ridiculous in that picture.
Here, show it to the screen so everybody knows what we're talking about.
We're trying to hook Sam up. Let's see here. Oh, whoa. Trying to hook Sam up with my girlfriend's friend. Well, I am.
Yeah, because as you can see,
or Izzy is.
Well, I'd like to hook up with your girlfriend's friend as well. As you can see, this is my girlfriend right now. Part finished bottle of wine and my trusty box of tissues.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're charming.
There's only a few things in this world a man needs.
You're so charming. What are they? The few things. Give me a list.
Tissues, alcohol, money, and gut packers.
Gut packers are what? Sam said check his story.
Food. All right. Oh no, Aaron, do it on the website. Do it on Instagram.com.
Alrighty. Let's transition it here.
Are the people able to see your Instagram feed? You gotta be kidding me. What the hell would somebody want? What the hell would anyone want with your fucking Instagram? The hell? I just looked at the Sam's story. He did a good job. Did exactly what I wanted. That's all right. I'd say it's embarrassing enough. His name is Sam Lombardo 21. It should just come up. I assume you follow him. If you don't, then fuck you. Would you like to know who it is? Get to know Sam Lombardi today. What are you? What are you laughing at, Pete?
That is Sam's butt. So we got to.
It sure is. It sure is.
We can't hear Aaron, but we can see his screen. Hey. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh, shoot. So I just have this issue here. Let me
Oh, no.
fix this, and there we go. We're good on my audio. There's so many things with this where comes down to like each different scene that you bring in, which is like a different layout for the video capture. It has different audio inputs for each one, and I have to manually go in and make sure that each one's right. So I should do that pre-stream next time. But
Hey
things
Pete,
are working now.
I'm getting low on my seltzer. All right, Peter. Peter is asking us to check his story now. so
Okay. Alrighty. Well,
we're close to choosing a winner.
yeah. I guess we are. All right, man's man 22.
That's right.
Yep. Here we go. All right. You saw it? What the hell? This isn't.
That's not
this
even
isn't-
him. So,
All right, we gotta give it to Sam.
although that is a fantastic picture of a man basking in all his glory,
Yeah.
if you can call it that.
I don't know if I actually went to the screen here. I'm gonna go to the screen and just play that one more time, so that people can see. That is not him. That fat man is not him. Alrighty.
I wish it was, though. I really, really wish it was.
Yeah, but it's not. Okay, so what else are we gonna dive into here? Should we talk about Eric Rahill?
Yeah, let's talk about Eric Rahill.
So you watched a few of his videos, right?
I watch people his videos. Yeah, guy's got a good sense of humor. He has good taste.
He's so motivating.
Yeah, I like the positive spin he really puts on everything. It's like he's letting us know.
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be all right.
But it's gonna be.
You know,
but
he's thought it out. He thought it out, and he's got some advice for you, and you could definitely benefit from it.
and
you know?
until it's okay, it's gonna be fucking miserable. But it will be okay. He's such a. I'm trying to find language to like not find myself on either side of interpreting what it is he does, but he's insightful and brilliant with his advice, and I think he
in a way.
what do you mean?
In a way.
Okay. I think he'd be somebody incredibly interesting to have on here, that we can kind of pick their brain and get some motivating words for us to keep going.
I'd like to pick some brain.
What?
I'd like to pick some brain.
Whose? And
I'd like to get some brain.
yeah, I bet you would.
How's that sound?
I thought that's what you were getting at, but it was just taking you some time to get there.
Yeah, I didn't know how to transition smoothly. I'll get better.
Yeah, he's good, but I also would like head.
He's good, but show me what that mouth do. You know?
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna send him right here. Is that he's good at his videos on or on Twitter, but show me what that mouth do.
Let me see what that mouth do. Then we'll have a
Yeah,
conversation.
you idiot. Yes, I'm sure he'd love to be a guest on our podcast now.
I mean, why not, right?
I-
Where does he live? He's
New
not
York,
in LA?
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Ah, we got a New Yorker.
Yeah,
The big old New York.
yeah. I heard New York is
Empire.
shit right now from a couple people.
Yeah, but rent apparently is very attractive in New York.
Well, but there isn't
so-
any kind of sanitation or anything in the streets, so everything's dirty as fuck.
No one's really. There's no sanitation, like services.
Yeah, no
running?
public sanitation services running apparently
Why?
because of COVID. And then
pathetic.
they've had
Wouldn't that-
snowstorm after
Wouldn't that be
snowstorm
like
this
a
past
greater-
week.
Wouldn't that be like a greater need for it?
It seems like it. And Izzy was just talking to somebody on the phone today who lives in Hoboken, but like commutes to New York for work, and she said that all the hotels have been turned into like hostels for the homeless.
Now that's something I can get behind.
It's a good idea. But when
I'd like to get behind a homeless man and fuck him.
yeah, that's where I thought that was going, and I'm disappointed I let it get there.
Yeah. That's the only logical explanation. What are you drinking? What is that?
Agua.
Pathetic.
Yeah, I ran out of beer.
And what? I'm supposed to feel sorry
No,
for
you're
you?
not supposed to feel anything. I'm just telling you like it is.
Damn it! Hold on.
All right.
All right, I figured it out. It was a lot easier than I thought.
What were you looking for?
I wanted my weed pen.
Ah,
My doctor told me today. She said, "Do you smoke weed at all?" And I said, "Yes, I do." And she said, "Do you vape or do you smoke or do you eat it?" And I said, "Well, I all of it. You know, I don't discriminate against anything really. But most of the time I use my vape. I vape my weed."
yeah. And her response was,
She said it's the least healthy way to smoke. She said you should smoke it
"Really?
over vaping it. Yeah. She said more people come into the hospital with lung problems that vape. And I said, "Are you sure it wasn't those third-party ones that were in the news a little bit ago? Like, what did this study find? And you sure it was cannabis vaping, not e-cigarette vaping?" And she said she wasn't sure. She needs to read back through
Well,
the study.
so the study was cannabis vaping, but the issue was that people were getting their cartridges from third-party manufacturers that
That's what I thought.
were
That's what I
about
thought.
nothing on the like in places where weed is legalized and stuff like that. There are all kinds of regulations put in place to make sure that you're not
Yeah.
getting like vitamin E and the chemicals that really negatively affect your lungs. So it's not vaping as a whole, either with e-cigarettes or hey, calm down. It's okay. Sorry, my dog's barking over here.
Well, Zig seems to be upset about vaping.
It's these third-party cartridges that are hitting people the wrong way that have extra chemicals in it, which made me realize right off the bat that, oh my god, I was sponsored by one of these like small-time companies that sent me a couple cartridges, and I didn't have anything bad happen, luckily. But
Yeah, no popcorn lung here, but
yes, but makes you think twice
Well,
about
I don't know,
about
but-
those. All right, can you do me a favor?
yeah.
Talk to the camera for a second. I need to pee. I really need to pee.
Yeah, sure. Go pee. I got
Good.
this. All right. So, the year was 1993. My parents had just had their third miscarriage, and my dad looked at my mom and said, "Honey, I just don't think we're meant to have a kid." And my mom said, "I think you're right. I think God has a different plan for us. So, I'm willing to try what it is you always wanted to do, honey." And my dad said, "You'll let me fuck you in the ass?" And my mom said, "Yes, you can fuck me in the ass." So that's what they did. And it turns out God did have a different plan for them, because when my dad fucked my mom in the ass, I was conceived. And you might ask, how is that possible, Boppo? Bop, that doesn't make any sense. You're being silly. You're being ridiculous. But I shit you not. Shit. I was the first anally conceived baby. So I am on to. So I just finished a mango Kirkland hard seltzer, and now I just opened a mango Kirkland hard seltzer. So mango to mango. Let's see how it tastes. It's not as good as the first one, but
All right, I made a bad decision by letting you just talk. I'm sorry. I apologize. I
you
heard
hear me?
some of it. I heard some of it. But God, dude, God.
I thought I'd give the people a story they could remember.
Yeah, they'll remember that one.
Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Do we have any viewers anyway?
I have no way of seeing besides the chat. It's just Sam and Peter going back and forth. acting like they don't know each other already. Peter just said, "What's your name, dude?"
For reference, Sam and Peter are my brothers.
Yeah.
Um,
Our loyal
well,
podcast viewers.
you should know them as Boppo and I'm sorry, as Beppe and Bessie. So I'm Boppo, and I have two brothers, Beppe and Bessie. And my little Bep and my Bess, they're my best friends. My best friends in the whole world. And I love them, and they love me. And we do anything and everything together for each other, with each other in mind. And we sleep together.
Were you expecting me to just cut you off?
No, it's just that's all I had to say.
Okay. All right. Well, I think this was a solid run here. First official.
Are we cutting it at 8:30 or what?
Not necessarily, but I think this is a good place to cut it, just because I want to make sure that the recording file or the recorded file of it isn't too big, to the extent that I can't use it for anything.
Yeah, for sure.
And all that. But yeah, success. The first time, success.
Things went smoothly, yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll be back next week with more riveting conversation. Maybe
Hopefully, a few more things.
to talk about. Maybe a guest or two. We'll see. We'll see how things go this week.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Cool.
Did you stop the stream?